Let's go. Yo, to be honest, I recorded this video like 3 times already. The last take was on point. Crazy thing is audio clipped out completely. Yeah, that shit was strange. Anyway, back at it though, because we going strong, right? Right now, IWM up on the left, QQQ's on the right. I gotta say, all month of May, puts fucked. Yo, it wasn't a good time to buy puts around the month of May at all. There were too many great short-term catalysts. The biggest one of them all, and that is still forefront of the bull run, is spending on data centers and also the energy to run and power these data centers. And big deals are still being made across EU, China, and also Saudi. So these are the things to had look for the entire month of May. I gotta say this. I was speaking about data centers for so long, and again, data centers have been the focus for so long. Yeah, people were laughing at it. It's crazy. Well, who had the last laugh, buddies? Anyway, not really necessary for me to have said that, but just going back into this IWM on the left, QQQ's on the right. I'm about to put it down. So, IWM, I have actually been speaking about these trends that has been following and how I view IWM compared to this is real time market here right now. So if you're seeing the candlesticks move, obviously we're in the real time market action. But this is why this is even more interesting. I don't think I've done a video during market hours, so this is going to be cool to actually speak about this while this is playing out. I was actually trying to get this out a lot sooner, to where you would see more green before red. But checking out the headlines above, you already know what I'm about to speak about. Here's the thing. IWM on the left right here, okay? um Again, we have QQQs on the right. Now QQQs is topsy right here at that all-time high level. It's starting to fade here in the day, and we have IWM on the left, as I said, but it's well off from those all-time highs. And the first thing that you see is the level of resistance here. Today, June 11th, the market, well, pre-market, IWM was reached high of 218, massive pump. Same thing with QQQ's massive pump, looking for these to break, or it was looking to break out to this market open. That to me looked like pre-market exit liquidity. A lot of people got trapped at that level. The indexes have not reached those levels during market open hours, and it's looking to sell off even more from here. Now, we'll see how the market closes today, but again, just want to point this out. 215 level, major resistance, IWM, and this is at the same resistance level that we have on the Qs, where it's at all-time highs on the Qs, but IWM, it's not at all-time highs. But what it where it's at is that new lower high on the index, right? Now, going back into 2024 December month and 2024 December month on the Qs, we see they both had made those all-time highs in December, the first all-time high in December. But what's unique about IWM, it continued to sell off into 2025. It recovered a little, but again, not all-time high territory, while 2025, the Qs had not only remet that previous all-time high, but it broke into a new all-time high January, February. Here's the love of this entire video. This is the meat and bones of this entire video here. In February, right, the month of February, 217 candles specifically, these are both weekly charts, IWM, QQQ, both weekly charts. 217, IWM had continued to sell off, right, again from that 230 level, and it's the same time that the Q sold off. So the other indexes continue to sell off around the same time. The unique thing about this is though that IWM never recovered again back into those all-time highs and sold off again from 2024 going into 2025. It had sold off ahead of the other two indexes. We are seeing the same thing now possibly happening in real time. Yes, real time because this is market hours and I'm speaking about it while the market is open. So this would be awesome if I was to run an entire market open video to actually see how this thing closed and then do it again tomorrow. But that would be massive. But again, 215 level on IWM is what to look for, and if it constantly rejects, if IWM does not break above this 215 level, this is the top on Qs. This is the top on the market, and the market will flush once again. The Qs, the first target would be this 500 and 490, 480 level to be filled. This is a massive, big, beautiful gap right here. Nice gap. We have a couple catalysts moving forward to where the Qs can stretch his legs, same thing as it did January, February before falling. We have again the data center. We have the deals that would lean more towards US. Again, we have robo taxi. It's moved from this week tomorrow till the 22nd of June, and then the real work start June 28th. We have July 4th, the big beautiful bill, and then we have July 9th. Now, July 9th is where the 90 days tariffs would be back on the table. We'll see what happens, but we have postponement tariffs on EU. Well, that would be on US, but again, they had postponed that 50% tariffs. So again, as long as these tariffs stay at bay, the indexes still have some room to stretch more before the fall. Again, these are short-term bullish catalysts, but the overall market we are in and have been in, even in the month of May. Yes, we had a great bullish move the month of May, but it is again a postponement of the bear market. Short-term bullish catalyst, long-term bear market, right? Long-term bear market outlook. So none of this that's happening is good. Definitely not good for the market. T-Man had raised the tariffs 55% to 55% on China. Again, that is not good. Market will feel that sooner or later, and again, that's what to look for. The IWM will give those clues, as in showing and proving that all of what I just said in this video will actually hurt the market going forward. Again, I would be keeping my eyes on IWM to enter puts on QQQ here at the top, and I'm only dealing with at the money. So yeah, shout out to Nez, bro. Hope you get that money back, bro. Crazy. Yeah, like, subscribe, jump in the comments, let me know.